Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Emma and I make weekly art videos. This week's piece is another pastel drawing on pastelmat, as I had so much fun during the sunset gradient on my unicorn piece that I just decided I had to do it again. The theme for this piece comes from the Artroom Discord's monthly prompt for July, and that is Fun in the Sun. Or maybe a more fitting name for my piece would be Fun in the Sunset. So I just went ahead as I did last time and laid down a gradient of colours from yellow to orange to pink, and just blended them with my finger, adding more colour as and when I felt necessary, until I was happy with the gradient that I achieved. After I had got the sunset as I wanted it, I decided that I would do a hot air balloon silhouetted over a townscape, because I imagine that that is a pretty fun thing to do on a warm summer evening. Hopefully there'd be a bit more breeze up there in the clouds than there is down here on the ground at the moment. It's about 30 degrees here in Sweden and we are all baking to death. It's quite unusual to have it this hot. So yeah, I think that would be something that would be really fun to do. I haven't actually seen any hot air balloons in years, but when I lived in the UK, I used to see them quite often because I lived near Northampton, which has a yearly balloon festival. So even if we didn't see them at other times of the year, there was often when the balloon festival was on, you'd see quite a few floating around. But I think in Sweden I probably live too far away from any major cities to see any anymore, which is a shame because I don't know, there's an almost kind of magical feel about seeing the silhouette of a balloon on the horizon, or for me at least. I just love being able to see them off in the distance and peacefully watching them glide across the horizon. I don't know what it is about them, but for me there's something magical about it. My mum was actually lucky enough to win a balloon flight when I was younger, and I remember that we went up to Derbyshire, and when she was actually on the balloon, we got to chase her around the countryside for about an hour in the car so that we could find where they landed. And they actually came down in a car park, and it probably wasn't the most peaceful and calm landing that you could imagine, because as they came down they crashed into some lamp posts and smashed about 3 lights on the way down. So luckily no one was hurt. It was just the basket that crashed into the lamps, but I don't think the shop owner was too pleased. But I'm pretty sure that she enjoyed the actual ride, and I remember that we all helped afterwards to wrap the balloon up, and it was a pretty cool experience for her anyway. So yeah, I think we are soon coming to the end of this piece. I'm just blocking in the black colour now. One thing that I really love about this pastel mat is when you put down the pastel on the paper, it has an almost velvety feel to it. Almost like, I don't know if anyone remembers the colouring things you could get when you were younger, which had like white areas where you could colour, but then all the black areas were done with a kind of felt. It feels just like that, and I really, really love the texture. It's really nice. But yeah, this piece, I think it took me about an hour and a half, just to get everything on. I noticed that the skyline was a bit wonky, so I did try to correct that at the end. I think I was fairly successful, but overall I'm really, really happy with this piece. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and if you like what you see, then please feel free to give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, then please do that. I make weekly art videos, as I said, in a variety of mediums: pastel, watercolours, pro markers, all sorts really. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!